as the line gets bigger, I obviously need to start getting more food. Thank you. Would you like to volunteer? That's right, I keep forgetting, I'm sorry. So, I'm sure I've never done this after Thanksgiving, but judged on what I'm getting so far, it's going to be pretty bountiful. So with that, let's try to all be mindful of Thanksgiving and the fact that we've got a long line and I don't have a huge haul today. That's what I got today. I'm working on more. I'm especially working on more prepared food. Things that you can take and eat. Okay, everybody? Thank you for the opportunity and say happy birthday to me, 7 months sober. Happy birthday.
And then do you want something from this section here?
At any point anybody needs me to jump in, just holler. Swami is also here to jump in where he can too. And again today, everybody, lots of bread. Lots of bread.
How'd it go this morning?
Not enough food.
Did you go to all the same places? They just
See,
had
on
less,
Sundays
huh?
we only have 3 stores. Saturdays we have 4.
Oh, I see. So you had more yesterday.
We have more food yesterday.
I see.
Quite a bit more.
Next week it'll be the same. Anything for Thanksgiving?
I think it'll be, I was just speaking with Ruben about that. Now, I have never experienced the after Thanksgiving. So I think it's going to be bountiful. I just wish that this line was here Saturday.
Okay.
We'll fix it. We'll get it.
Okay, great.
So, to Tracy Park's office, I understand you guys want to move me. Anytime any representative from the office wants to come and chat with me, I'm at the Westminster Dog Park. I'm the guy you've heard a lot about with the boxes on top of his van and the bees. So come by and see me, please. We'll talk about a plan to move this. I have a lot to say, but I think that pretty much covers it for now.
Okay, Mark.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Hello. Thank you. I just wanted to communicate with you as a being because it's like this is a conscious effort that's done in an incredibly unconscious way. For instance, I don't know how many times I've grabbed some, actually 2 times, with things that had mold on it or that were decaying or that actually aren't in fact edible. And if their program was slightly more mindful to the beings that, and by the way, having the line for hungry people getting larger isn't exactly a great testament either. It's like realistically, if this was more of a solution and less of a band-aid, then the line would not be progressively getting bigger. Like that's not something to celebrate, first of all. Second of all, why are you giving people actually food that has like mold and rot and decay? Like some of this isn't actually even edible at all. I understand the gesture of it, but it's like, and then to demand things like joy and to demand personal celebration about your sobriety and everything else, it's like doing a conscious effort completely unconsciously with not the proper energy I feel as though is actually required that creates a healing ripple effect.
What would you do
It's
differently?
not many things, like
Okay.
not hand people food that has mold on it, and maybe
And how would you
the extra
ensure that it
time
didn't?
that you take for your speech that you do every fucking morning and subject
Like 1
people to.
minute?
It doesn't matter. That's the minute that you could have spent looking through the strawberries or looking at the just everything and making sure things don't have mold on them or even able to be passed out to people to begin with.
Are y'all done now?
No,
Did you want to say something else?
But that's what I'm saying.
You have so much
It's
to
like-
say, but no effort
but-
towards anything.
No, but
other than the receiving side.
and you're not even.
Other than the receiving side, you give no effort other than
I
an opinion.
really think that this is humorous.
an
It's not an
opinion.
opinion if somebody's getting handed food that's rotten.
I do my best.
That's
We're
not an
2
opinion.
guys that pick up
That's
the
not
food.
an opinion.
2 guys that pick up all
I'm
of
just
this
saying.
food.
That's
That
it's
is an
beyond
opinion.
that.
That is
No,
an
it's
opinion.
it's doing a
You
conscious
realize that
effort
the
in an
first
unconscious
effort,
way.
You realize that the first effort is to
But
keep
you
this
don't
from
look
the
through the
land full.
boxes, nor do you.
I
actually,
have to repack all of this into
and
these
why don't
boxes.
you just give people Drimmex so that they could? It's just there's so many nuanced
This is,
things.
by the way, a young lady that gave me a painting when I first came down here.
Yeah, and then
A
I took
painting.
it back
And
because
then I
it was
told
weird
her
as fuck.
that
to be completely
I
honest,
worship
I didn't
color.
even want. No, that wasn't why.
And then boom,
That was
the
not why.
whole
To make.
thing changed.
That's not
And
why.
now she's more
That's
of an
not why.
impediment than an aid.
That's not why. It's because I
and
saw
now security's stepping up.
No,
because
that's
they
not
kind
why.
of she already has a
That is
reputation.
No, I don't. Okay, that's just stupidity. No, that's wrong. That's absolutely wrong.
have work to do.
You're
No
incredibly wrong for that. You are incredibly wrong for that. I did take back a painting though, because I saw the energy. He's weird as fuck. He is weird as fuck. I'm not even gonna act like he's not. He is. But you know what? He's feeding hungry people, and there's like one or two of them that aren't. So that's great. But yeah, it's like I did give him a painting, and I did take it back. It had nothing to do with him. I believe in more than one anything. Like it's beyond that. It's not about spirituality at all. That's complete narcissism and a lack of just even trying to see what I'm saying at all. He has no respect for other beings, and it's obvious. And if he really did, no, it was rotten. That was the point. It was decayed, and I actually pointed it out to them, and they didn't give a fuck that it was actually decayed food. And now he wants to act like it's because he worships a specific goddess or something. Like that's why I didn't want him to have my painting. No, but that's too. He tried to create an issue that wasn't even about that issue. Like, it's about the fact that he's giving people rotten food. It has nothing to do with what God he believes in or what he celebrates. That's. I just feel like that's kind of not safe even to be giving people food that has mold on it. There's like
Have
there's.
we got SMC here?
Oh gosh, I'm just saying, is it not? Like, would you? I'm confused. Is it weird that I think that it's wrong that they don't go through the food better before they hand it out to people?
Okay, if that's your opinion, that's great, but you don't have to step away from it, okay? Like, they're trying to give food away. If that's what they want to eat, then that's
I understand.
great, okay?
I'm just curious, like, is that something that's, like, abnormal to not want to receive food that has mold on it?
And that's fine.
Because that's
fine.
all this has
That's
something
fine.
to do with. This has
That's
nothing to
your
do with
opinion. That's fine.
anything that he brought up.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't
That's a
have to get the
strange
food, but
energy just
you
to
can't be
even...
disgusting.
I wasn't. Actually, I was talking to him, and then he tried to make it seem like it was about something entirely different. Like, he didn't even actually address what I was saying at all. Instead, he brought up a painting name. That had nothing to
You don't have to
do
get their food if you don't want to.
with this at all.
You don't have to get their food.
That just seems very ignorant. And to even bring religion or belief systems or spirituality, and my belief systems and spirituality is none of his business, nor is his mine. There's no reason for him to ever tell me who he believes in. I'm just saying. I'm only... I just feel like it shows a really lack of emotion.
All right, brother. Hey, in response to this young lady's concerns and how the food is picked up, there are two of us, myself, Ruben. We are up and leaving at 5:30 in the morning, wide awake, not half asleep, like the previous guy. We're wide awake to go get this food. I do my best to go through it. This young lady picks strawberries and raspberries and blueberries. She also reads every label, asking if there's vegan options and non-GMO, while the line is backed up, waiting for her to make her very delicate decisions, ones that she's welcome to do over at Whole Foods. But since the stuff comes from Whole Foods, she thinks this is a Whole Foods. I do my best. Two guys, we pick it all up twice a week. Any help? Any suggestions? Any angels? Any angels? Please help me. People that champion it and people that don't. So, and usually the people that don't do a fucking thing, pardon my language, are the people that also have the largest on how everything should go. No experience doing anything other than chasing off a man. But he's on his way. Please hurry up and get here, sir. So she stops bothering all of us.
Bye-bye. I get it from